Good morning, folks. Folks are coming into the room here at the Daily Antidote of Song. Yes, there is stretching, there is waving happening, and we are live on Facebook. We're very thrilled to be here with you at the Daily Antidote of Song, which is an amazing community of singers and songwriters and people who know that singing a song once a day makes the day great. This event is nearing its 365th day of singing in a row. Yeah, shake it up for that. Yep. And we are Emma's Revolution. I'm Sandy O.
I'm Pat Humphreys.
We are coming to you from the early morning hours of the Sacramento Valley in California. And we're here speaking instead of your usual host, Joe Rossi, because we are indeed, as Gary Posner put into the chat, we are indeed singing those hellos to you. This is how this thing happens. So we need a C sharp. Oh, there it is. And we need a beat. So you can do that while you're doing it. And there's a part for you that says hello, 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 and you can sing it along with us. It's a Tuesday morning, we're singing hello. It's a day we're gonna say hello. We're gonna sing your names. Here's the part you sing. Hello, 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 hello. And then we get all the names involved. And if you've got your picture on, we'll shout you out. Even if you don't have your picture on, we're gonna shout you out. Hello, 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 hello. We got Joe in Washington, we got Moira, we got Dawn, we got Katie and Deborah, we got Arlene and Susan and Hetty. Hello, 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 hello. I see Gay and Anna and Janet and Brian and Sheila and Daphne and Becky and Jane and Ann and Sue and Pete and Carolyn. We say hello, hello, hello. Bonnie and Jamie and Gary and Dan. And now we're on to page 2. We've got Kathleen and Karen in Arizona, and Nancy the cow, and Fred and Elizabeth, Mabel and Bob and Joan, and Pat and Susan and Rosie and Max and Karen and Mary Ann and Sid. And you can always be singing hello, 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 Lynn. We got David, we got Katie, we got Rosalie, we got Caroline, we got Bob, we got Annette, Susan and Doug and Jim and Kathy and Virginia. Hello, 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 Kathy and Dick, Storm and Martha, Tom and Greg, Alonius and Sandra and Shania, Kevin and Cricket and Andy. Hello, 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 Ethel and Rich and Barb and Pat and Bertie and Beryl and Fran and Dale. Gwen, Barney, and Joni. Don't change your name, cause then you fly off the screen. Hello, got Adrian and Nico and Amos and a phone number. I'm not gonna sing you a phone number. We're moving on to page 4. We got Tom and Greg and Aloysius and Ann and Sheila and Sandra and Pat and Bertie and Marnie and CL and Nico and Beryl and OIC. We're singing some names. We sing hello, hello, hello. Are you ready to sing for Women's History Month? Are you ready to sing for all the women in your life? Are you ready to sing for your life, for your love, for your day, for Tuesday, for day? Hello. Are you ready to sing and sing along and dance and sing and maybe clapping, stretching? It's still morning, but we got some energy to say hello, 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 hello. Like that. This is why we drive, people, because song ideas can happen while you're driving. So I recommend that. Driving sometimes, even if you just drive around the corner, or taking a walk can work as well. So we're going to kick off this sort of extra special day after International Women's Day, but also still in Women's History Month here in the States, with a song that I learned when I went to Bryn Mawr College, which is a women's college in Pennsylvania, and there was a strong tradition of singing. That's what drew me there. You might know this song. The words are going to come into the chat thanks to Katie Abadou, who is our tech host, and will put things in the chat for you. You can sing along. Any version you know probably will work.
As we go marching, marching in the beauty of the day, a million darkened kitchens, 1,000 millobes gray. are touched with all the radiance that a sudden sun discloses. For the people hear us singing bread and roses, bread and roses. As we go marching, marching, we battle to for an end, for they are women's children. Let the mother speak again. Our lives shall not be sweated from birth until life closes. Hearts starve as well as bodies. Give us bread, but give us roses. As we go marching, marching, unnumbered women dead go crying through our singing their ancient call for bread. Small heart and love and beauty, their drudging spirits new. Yes, it is bread we fight for, but we fight for roses too. As we go marching, marching, people hear our call for the rising of the women means the rising of us all. No more the drudge and idler tend the toil where one reposes, but a sharing of life's glories, bread and roses, bread and roses, bread and roses, bread and roses.
Thanks so much for singing some women's history with us. That song was a poem published in 1911 based on a phrase used by early labor activist Helen Todd, and became very well known for the textile mill strikes in Lawrence, Massachusetts in 1912. The tune is by Mimi Farina, a little bit tweaked by me and by Pat. We are thrilled to introduce for you the next singer who's going to be teaching you a song and singing a song with you this morning. We have Moira Smiley, who is a composer and singer based for many years in Los Angeles, now in Vermont. Last week, she released a vocal album called In Our Voices that features our performer who's going to come after Moira, Dawn Pemberton, singing Oh Susanna. Please welcome Moira.
Hi, everybody. Coming into you from Vermont, where the snow is still quite thick. And I am seeing crocuses on my social media feed, so I know that spring is happening. Women are being celebrated. And I just wanted to have a soothing song. I love that lyric, and I wrote a song last year all about the history of the suffrage movement, and was so inspired by the stories and the fuss, the amazing fuss that was made for nearly 100 years to get the vote for women. But this is just a song for soothing, and this is called Stand in That River, and it's just, I wrote it to join the old songs, the healing songs. So I'm going to teach you the chorus, and it's Good Trouble, yeah. And it goes like this. So, come and stand in that river, current gentle and slow, send your troubles down water, down on that water flow. Let's do that like 5 times. Come and stand in that river, current gentle and slow. Send your troubles down water, down on that water flow. A couple more times. Come and stand in that river, current gentle and slow. Send your troubles down water, down on that water flow. One more time. Come and stand in that river, current gentle and slow. Send your troubles down water, down on that water flow. Yeah, let's hum it. Here's the second verse. Oh, there's the, yeah, let's do When You Stand in That River. Here we go. When you stand in that river, angels sing in your head, secrets beyond every worry, and dreams beyond every dread. Chorus. Come and stand in that river, woo, current gentle and slow. Send your troubles down water, down on that water flow. Let's sing that third verse. Tell me, sister, brother, where does that river flow? It flows down to the great water where soon my people will go. Here we go. Tell me, sister, brother, where does that river flow? It flows down to the great water where soon my people will go. Let's sing the chorus. Here we go. And come and stand in that river, current gentle and slow. Send your troubles down water, down on that water flow. One more time, and here we go. Come and stand in that river, current gentle and slow. Send your troubles down water, down on that water flow. Thank you, thank you. Happy Tuesday to everybody. I am so thrilled and honored to present to you, and many of you know her already, Dawn Pemberton, who is one of my favorite singers in the whole world. She's a singer of her own songs. She's a singer of folk songs and leads other in her choir Rhythm and Roots. We actually just hung out last night and sang together with the Rhythm and Roots choir in Vancouver. And she lives on a street with beautiful trees that turn the brightest shade of red in Vancouver. And it's just my pleasure to sing with Dawn and have recorded with her in Voco. And she's just one of my heroes. So please make her welcome.
My goodness. Thank you so much. Hi, good morning, everybody, or good afternoon, depending on where you are. It's great to see you. I'm so happy to be here. And that hello song was the baddest. That was amazing. That was so good. I was like grooving, jamming. Anyways, I want to share a song with you that I think just speaks to the like magic of uh, women who are nurturers, who are diviners, who are, I think, who speak things into existence, you know, and we know them as like aunties and grandmas and, you know, friends of the family. The people that have like prayed for us even before we were born, the people who have loved us into existence. And so this song reminds me of that, something that like a, you know, an auntie would sing while she's like holding you close. This is called Wings of a Dove. So I'm going to sing the melody many, many times. And please join me. And then maybe I might sing a harmony. And then, you know, you can sing that harmony too. And then maybe I'll sing a low harmony and you can sing that harmony too. All right. And just get in where you fit in. If I had the wings of a dove, wings that would take me where I'd wanna go. I'd fly from the utmost way out into space. No, 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 no. There is no hiding place. If I had the wings of a dove, wings that would take me where I wanna go, I'd fly from the utmost way out into space. No, 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 no. There is no hiding place. Here's the melody again. If I had the wings of a dove, wings that would take me where I wanna go, I'd fly from the utmost way out into space. No, 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 no. There is no hiding place. One more time. If I had the wings of a dove, wings that would take me where I wanna go, I'd fly from the utmost way out into space. No, 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 no. There is no hiding place. I'm going to sing a harmony. If I had the wings of a dove, wings that would take me where I wanna go, I'd fly from the utmost way out into space. No, 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 no. There is no hiding place. Here's the bottom. If I had the wings of a dove, wings that would take me where I wanna go, I'd fly from the utmost way out into space. No, 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 no. There is no hiding place. If I had the wings of a dove, wings that would take me where I wanna go, I'd fly from the utmost way out into space. No, 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 no. There is no hiding place. And we have a little dove. Awesome. Thank you so much, friends. Beautiful.
Thank you so much, Dawn. That was absolutely gorgeous. Thank you, Moira, and thank you, Pat and Sandy. What an incredible trio of songs on your basic average Tuesday that is no longer basic and no longer average, just by dint of the fact that we have all decided to come here today and do this in the middle, beginning, or end of our day. Honestly, so it's amazing to hear harmonies. So we get to hear harmonies with Pat and Sandy singing together. And Moira, your movements in both of our, it's just been, your voice is beautiful, your music is beautiful, and your movements are so beautiful. And Dawn, I absolutely love it when people give us harmony lines that we're singing on top of, because it's really this occasion to hear ourselves singing harmony. We get to sing along with people in the room, but when we get to sing harmony with it, it's really the closest thing to being able to approximate harmony singing that we can have. And it's actually it works quite well. Like, I have to say, like, if this is as bad as it gets, this is not so bad. So there we go. Thank you so much. Those were beautiful. And Dawn, we oftentimes sing one little verse again or one little chorus again at the end. And if you're willing, I'm going to ask you to be the one to do that. Before we exit today, since we are celebrating Women's History Month, Pat, Sandy, Moira, and Dawn, if you guys would each be willing just to give us a little taste or two of the women that you are thinking about in particular this month. Women in history, musical or not musical, your very own people in your very own lives, just something about women on your mind.
I was thinking about Toshi Seeger actually just lately. You know, she was so much the engine behind Pete. You know, she kept Pete grounded. She was the one that really helped sort of organize the world to see Pete's gifts and helped keep, you know, Pete on track. And I love that.
Yes, she was amazing. So I actually also knew her. She's like the woman who had more children and grandchildren than the woman in the shoe. So many people called her Mama Toshi or Grandma Toshi, right? You didn't have to be, you know, in the bloodline at all to have adopted Toshi. She was amazing and so strong and so subtle behind the scenes, right? Like, she just was this sometimes invisible presence that was holding it all together. And that in so many ways, I feel like is at least a cliche of what a woman's role often is, right? And I'm sure there are many people of many genders who also take that role, but that hold it in your heart, mama, grandma, and make it okay for everybody. Yeah, I think that's a really beautiful, thank you, Pat, so much. Sandy, you want to throw anything out?
Yeah, I've been thinking about my aunt, Lorna Opatow. She was like my favorite person in my life as a kid. And I spoke about her a little bit in our weekly workshop that we do. She was a feminist, so she really showed me what that meant. Not like she spoke about it, but just her actions. And one of the ones that I remember best was when I was 10 years old and we were at a Seder at my grandfather's house. And my grandfather was Orthodox Jewish and we were not particularly. And the way the Seder goes, people read from the book, which right now I can't remember because it's early. Haggadah, thank you, because it's early in the morning. Everybody reads it. It goes around the table. So it was coming to my aunt's part, and her portion was meant to be read, our Father, our God, King of the universe, that kind of thing. Our Father, King of the universe. And she read, our Mother, Queen of the universe. And my grandfather was supposed to read next, and there was just dead silence. And then he just kept on reading like nothing happened, but a lot had happened. I saw that, I heard that, I felt that. And it was just really such she was a role model in many ways, but that's one of my favorite stories of her.
That is absolutely great. And I'm going to guess there's a lot of women in the room who had that moment where suddenly a little light flicked
or a little option flicked, or some way of thinking or speaking that you hadn't necessarily thought of or witnessed before, gave you that sort of strength to see the world of women and the world of humans in a really new way, right? With each dance step that somebody takes, that's different than the one that's been taken. Everybody else has to change their steps, right? So Grandpa may have kept reading as though nothing happened, but as you said, we know something happened. That's really great. Thank you, gang. Lovely, lovely. Maura, do you feel like jumping in?
I just got inspired by that story because is it Alice Walker's Possessing the Secret of Joy that describes the matriarchy in this beautiful way? Does anybody remember? I remember reading that as a kid, or like a young, probably 13 years old, and it blowing my mind, just imagining a world where women would be in charge and what would it look like. And so I think it's called Possessing the Secret of Joy by Alice Walker. I can look that up. But Carolyn's giving me a nod. But I think that was a very deep moment, a kernel, like Sandy was talking about, of, imagine a world. And I think that's what I would say. I was going to read you a little bit of this suffrage piece that I'll read this one verse. So it took a year more across the land to win the minds of a few more men, because this was when the suffrage movement was like on the cusp of getting codified in Congress. And it all came down to a Tennessee son to make the call for everyone, because it turned out it was this one young Tennessee senator who listened to his mother, and that's the reason we have suffrage. So it was 1920 election day when 8 million women could stand and say that the right to vote was theirs across the nation, a sound that echoes through every new generation. 166 million today. The American woman is shifting and shaping the way we govern, the way we speak, the way we love, and the change we seek. So that's a little lyric.
Amazing. Thank you. That was really, really cool. And so the notion of women being in charge, we've been inching our way there slowly as a nation, and having our first woman VP is certainly a step in a direction of seeing just how the world might shake out differently depending on how we share power structures. So that's really, really nice to be thinking about. We had Kathy Bullock in the room the other day, and she did 3 different versions of a song. And one of them was talking about the suffrage and the fact that they were trying to bring the men along. And I think the lyric said something like, move on over, or we'll move on over you. So the notion wasn't like, we'd like to move on over you. It was, can you kind of join the fold and be a part of the support? Because, it would be better if we all go along together. And that is, thank you so much, Maura. I absolutely love that. And Dawn, do you have anything you want to toss out?
Yeah, I am just thinking of women like Harriet Tubman, Sojourner Truth, who really helped to turn the tides for their own people, and were rebel women in a time when that wasn't, greatly appreciated, especially Black women. And so I'm just, buoyed by their strength and their vision. And I'd like to, I'm thinking about the women who have shaped me musically, one of them being Linda Tillery, who I love dearly. And also my mom, who is, I think, one of the strongest people I know, and is such a bad mamma jamma. She's like, just amazing. So Jean, want to lift her up. Yeah.
Thank you, Dawn. That is absolutely great. So one of the things that I think, sort of like we've done this before in the room on the subject of anti-racism, we can do it right now on the subject of women's history. We hear a lot of names, we hear a lot of people, we hear a lot of books, films, music, suggestions. And part of your homework for being a part of this month and taking it seriously is take one of the names or the music, musicians, or the books that you didn't know, and check it out. See if you can learn a little bit more about Harriet Tubman or Sojourner Truth or Alice Walker or anybody else. that has come up today or any day in this amazing month. Thank you so much. I want to shout out another huge thank you to Pat and Sandy. Thank you for the hellos and the song. Amazing as always. Thank you. And to Moira, thank you so much for being here today. I do want to toss out the notion that you can all see Moira again on March 21 because she is going to be at our monthly community sing. So please join us to celebrate spring and Irish History Month, Irish American Month, and everything else on March 21. We'd love to have you. And Dawn, thank you again for being here. We're so excited that we've met you and hope we're going to get to sing with you again sometime in 2021. And how would you feel about giving us a little bit more of that song on the way out so we can just
very fine.
Put the music back in. Thank you.
All right. If I had the wings of a dove, wings that would take me where I wanna go, I'd fly from the utmost way up into space. No, 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 there is no hiding place. If I had the wings of a dove, wings that would take me where I wanna go, I'd fly from the utmost way out into space. No, 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 there is no hiding place. No, 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 there is no hiding place. No, 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 there is no hiding place. Much love, everybody.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Dawn Pemberton. That was absolutely beautiful. What a great way to say goodbye to everybody today. Thank you again to Moira Smiley. Thank you again to Pat Humphreys and Sandy O, Emma's Revolution, for being here today. An incredible 3-song 4 Women Day and 3 squares, 3 songs day. And I'm so, so happy to be able to carry all that great energy out into the world with me as I move through the rest of my day. Please join us tomorrow and for the rest of this week for an incredible lineup. Please join us next week for our Archive Challenge week. Please join us the last 2 weeks or a week and a half of March when we're going to sing more women's history songs. Thank you so much, everybody, for being part of this daily antidote of song. I am saying goodbye to everybody on Facebook Live. Thanks again, gang, for being with us today. Can't wait to see you tomorrow.